All right, Aries. How you doing out there today, boo? Now, I was doing your breathing. Now, the whole lot didn't come out other than the fact that something could happen in 32 days or 22 days. 21 days. Now, mark the calendar, because if something happened, I definitely want to know. Now, it could be in regards to something, some incoming information of some sort. Could have something to do with blockages as well. I do see you moving forward. All right. Now, that's really all I got from that. And I went to pause the video and clicked out. You know I'm mad, right? I'm like, oh my God. I done tried to do this reading a couple of times today. I had to walk away. Had to walk away. Now let me do it all over again. Sheesh. What's going on? Now Mother Nature, the Creator. Now I do see a little concern. And don't worry about yourself. Alright? Because something is about to shift. Yeah. See, it's a transition here. Now, there could be some anxiety because, see the truth. And there's the 10. And there's the 11. Now, your intuition could be telling you something in regards to some type of friendship. Now, this could also indicate a celebration as well. But let's see. There's a lot of sword action. Yeah. Now, it could be some incoming information. 21, 32 days. You can even, get something from the post office. Something in the mail. Something. All right? Mark the calendar. Yeah, dig out. Look at that. Now the Lovers is here. Sometimes it's involving a matter of the heart, relationship, friendships, family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Now this could either be delayed news or some type of gossip, curiosity. Now we do have a retrograde on the 18th in Leo, representing the ego, self-esteem, feelings. It's all about that review. Remember, retrogrades is review. Now, the Death card in that pre-shuffle did come up, but it was in reverse. And it was coupled with 33. Now, of course, this could be somebody else's feelings, or it could be your own. But whatever it is, whatever that Death card and its concern is about, 21, 32 days. Could be before. But I believe it's going to be within that time period. You better learn something. All right, boo? All right? Now, I do get the feeling for some of y'all, this could be in regards to light worker starseed. If you're on the right path. I do believe that you are in the right path. As long as you're serving your higher self, you're doing the right thing. There is no wrong path anyway. But could be feeling a little blockages. But I think it's gonna come to an end. Yeah. Confront those fears. right, let me see. Want these cards again because I pulled from them. But where the heck did I put the daggone deck? I can't believe you just don't understand how that makes me so mad when I click out like that right there. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, here they go. Let me see. And I hate to try to explain the previous reading. That's why I had to go away and come back, hoping that it'd just, come up from out of my mind. Because I like to show you the cards. And we got that was the official person showing up. Yeah, you might be getting some incoming information. There's a message. See? And there's the 18 at the bottom of the deck. Sevens are the number of completions. Well, I see a lesson learned. I see some change. 5, 9, 59. You could be 59. You don't have to be. But the moon is here. The child. Sometimes this is childish behavior. But sometimes it's a gift. Sometimes it's tapping into your inner child. The moon, 18, mother energy. Nurturing. Supposed to be. But sometimes the moon is illusions, intrusions, anxiety. In regards to what's going on in the world is mad. I mean, it's like, now you could be 57 as well. It just made me pay attention to that. 56. I got my old heads up in here today. 37. I'm sure nobody ain't 95. Could be though. You could be 36. Let me see. What I said? 73. Yeah, I can give you that. That ain't old. Oh, dang. What I just said? 37. Look at 37. Now something could happen in 37 days as well. Because I'm looking at the tower and the thoughts. Now this is the card that wanted to come out before. Now this is the official person. Master builder number on a 6. Now let's see what 22-6 means. I have no idea. That's it. It's over here in the future. Now we know sometimes the 22 represents spotlight. Kill or be killed. That's what they call it. The heart. You embody love. Now I really did get that from the other reading as well. To attract love, you must emulate love. Loving yourself is how you create relationships with others that replicate the same love. Lie in meditation today with your hands over your heart chakra. Repeat this mantra, I am love. Now right here, this message. Choices in regards to relationships. The official person look like you're standing up to me. Let me see. Yeah, see, got an invitation. And you might be getting an invitation from a mature man. We're seeing the Page of Swords checking you out. Let me see. It's the number 37. Now 37 is very significant here. How many times we done seen it? 3 times. There you go, right there. And here it go, right here. 37. with a message and friendship. Damn. Not bad. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Now, of course, this is some type of an alliance. Now, anytime I see the conjunction, it does give me law. All the time. It really just does. I don't know. See, this message might come in many forums. Like you might be celebrating something. And look, it's on the other side. The entrance. Now, these two go together. You see? I wonder why they made that 35 and this 37 when they clearly go together. Now, somebody could be 51. For some reason, I'm yelling out ages today. I don't know why. You could be 22. You could be 35. Confrontation. And it's 53. But something is coming to an end. Now the card did say, you know, there's a choice here in regards to this confrontation. Could be bumping head with somebody. And why I say 35 and 53? Because 35, it made me pay attention to that. I said, I wonder why they made this 30, and this is the reflection of that. And what was it? Let me see. What's 35? What was it? Oh, the entrance. Oh. The blockages. The nurture is here. Did I put the card back? Yeah, I did. Let me get it. What it was, 53? I'll put it back, y'all. Let me see. Huh. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. You know, sure. Opposition. Let me see. I don't know. You might be moving on, boo. You might be moving on. I don't know why it made me think of this. But it used to be the saying that we used to say when we was younger, when somebody throw you out there, I've been thrown out better places. And you look better walking away 50 feet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know why it made me think of that. See the challenger? And revolutionists with conjunction. Freedom. Justice. Pursuer of welfare. And this could be your own welfare. And look at the lovers. And look at the drive. And it's red. Sheesh. Now it does say navigator of journey, steering, safe passage, and welcome. Seeing the invitation, the entrance. Like you're going to get there no matter what. Listen, take the wheel. You take the wheel back. Instead of let Jesus take the wheel. Let me see. Let me see. Oh. Look at the magician. Now we know that the magician, he cast his little spells out here. He's only official person in confrontation. Now maybe you breaking some type of an illusion. Yeah. And this is really just giving me Phoenix rising from the fire in regards to that confrontation. And bossing up. The master of wealth, risk, investments, management, and leadership. Right here with the official person. The fire sign. The confrontation. Now that battle could be with your own self. Ain't that a ram? Ain't that what they do? And I'm telling you, y'all, this energy is here for a long time. Aries, the brat, the fire starter. Let me see. Now this could be you harnessing the energy. Let me see. Firefly. And the swan. It's so crazy. I was talking about Jesus and the fish. Well, let me see. The raccoon. It wanted to come out, but I don't know. Because I had a lot of other cards. But it fell out by itself. We're going to take that one out too. But I want to pull another one. We're going to take it. Because that came out in the pre-shuffle. It was the first card though. Yeah, the deer. Yeah. That's something about to get your attention. Because, the first thing you think about when you see a deer is the deer caught in the headlight, and we see in the car. Woo! Something about to get your attention. Yeah, the whale. This is a call, and they mate for life. When they find a partner, yeah, they do. But let me see what's going on. Something about to get you, boo. Your attention. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be an intimate relationship either. All right? Well, let me see what spirit is talking about, because this is getting funny. It really is. Let me see. What a book at? I just had it. I just used it. That's how I messed up. We clicked out. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Now, I don't want to... Oh, I turned straight to it. Firefly. Straight to it, y'all. Now, the firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. just like a lightning bug. Just think about how it blink off and on. There is a firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. Right here with an invitation. Now, are you up for the challenge? Because you got the more mature man there. Look like you don't learn a whole lot. With all those books behind you. And it says, what can you do to support this precious and elusive light? And that's your light, boo. Emphasis on fire. Now the swan is here. I doubt if I turn to that page right away, but I don't even know what a table of contents at in this book, y'all. It's crazy. All right, let me see. I don't want to click out no more. I'm scared. There you go. Now the swan represents heightened creativity. Now in Hindu mythology, the goddess that represents this card embodied the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry. Rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. Now this emphasis on writing, because as soon as I said writing, the confirmation came. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for soul time. Right here with the revolutionness, the message, the conjunction, the alliance. The inner voice is waiting to be heard. An inner vision likely to be revealed. And I told you the family room showed up. Emphasis on 21 days and 32 days. Now it's a choice. And I told you this confrontation can just be you. And you. That's the round. Very real funny today. Spirit. Now let me see. Where is that? We don't want it. Now I want to read out the fish for you because we've seen it. Now it says the fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than the movement, and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and the calm of the moon will soothe your soul. Now I think that has a lot to do with this retrograde that we're about to enter. Yeah, it's about to conjunct. Now I wonder if is it actually 51 days? I'm just saying it because it's right there. No, it's on the 18th. How can it be in 51 days? That's just crazy, right? Oh no, something could happen in 51 days. where my mind went. Now let's read out the raccoon since we're here. Now the raccoon energy is at play within all artists to a greater or lesser degree. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I'm ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. Yeah. It's like something is really about to get your attention in regards to purpose. Yeah. The magician is here with this deer. And you know that deer get caught stuck. We seen the car. We seen the car. The driver. Yeah, it's coming. It's something about to get your attention so that you can take the wheel. So you can take the wheel. Stop relying on the middleman. It's up to you. Now, the deer represents the feminine aspect of the earth energy, the moon. Now, this energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but it is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates a sense of grace, calms the room. The deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them toward a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or a celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. Yeah, with yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. I swear, we have a knack of doing that. Our worst critics. Now, let me see. Yeah, something's going to get your attention, though. I just feel that. I ain't going to read no more because I feel like I'm all over the place with that. Let me pull a little bit of tarot. Now, you got foresight moving forward. Now, let me see. I think I want to take this one next. Queen of Swords. You got the High Priestess showing up here. And you got the Five of Pentacles. And this is feeling left out in the cold. Under that friendship and the swans. And the message. But look at that. With the self-love. And look at the moon sticking out. You can't make it up. Seven of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles and a Fool card. Now I want to say you're walking away from that. I think this has a lot to do with self-sabotage, boo. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. Now I do think this has a lot to do with friendships as well. I don't know, boo. Because I'm just looking at this over here. We got some contradictory situations going on here. But this is foresight, and this is just truth, astute, standing up for yourself. And how did it go from that to this? And then from that to this, unless this is just clearly fear. Alright, my music is stopped. And look, the magician is here. And look at that. With the confrontation, official person. Look at all that. It's weird. Why is this in the present position? Why is this right here and all this is beautiful surrounding it? There another ace though. Stand up for yourself. 10 of Wands. Look at all that wand action. That's all you, boo. I see some incoming information. Yeah. 13 wands. Now I think that has a lot to do with external conflict. Because wands, you know, is tangible, touchable. Yeah. The hard work paying off. Yeah, there's something coming. Damn. Woo! Together. And it's 2 to 3. Oh my God. The High Priestess on the Queen of Swords. And the Empress is on the Poverty card. And it's 53. You know? What is that? Self-love? Feeling left out in the cold? Feel held, nurtured? And we also got the 3 of Cups right there with the swan. Some type of message coming to you. And it's that creativity card. This is an ideal. The moon with the sword, the mental. That queen on that 9. 10. Something that's definitely come to an end now. You could be saying 10, 10. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3 right here. You could be saying 1, 2, 3. I just feel like somebody just like, damn, I'm tired. I'm just tired. Like I just can't catch a freaking break. Now, because 37 came up a couple of times, something could happen in 37 days, I guess. I'm saying 21. What I said? 21. 23. And something. 37. The Magician keeps showing up. And look at, damn. Is this not? And look what's in the middle. ain't too often that you see them come down here on the board together. And look what's in between them. The freaking tower? Now that tower is on this. And the revolutionist. This show energy. Woo! And it's on conjunction and alliances. And what is this stopping? What is this? What is this? Look at this. This is insane. I just want you to see this. Look at this. What the fuck? Look at that. Look at that. That's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, but the 16 is right there in the middle of that. What in the world is that? Do you see that? Look at the 10. Oh my God. Now, this is you on this. Now, of course, all these is your energy, but yeah. And it's under the official person. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but it's about to get a tower moment. I don't know what it is. That's Saturn. Mars energy. Both of them. What in the world? Yeah, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0. Dang, I ain't never seen that come out like that right there. That is crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. Ooh. And the hangman. Like you need to take a leap of faith. I need to find out what this is talking about right here. Let me see. Let me pull some more cards. What is that? Yeah, transition. Mood. And defense. And order. What this was talking about. I don't know. I still don't know. Alright, what is this? Let me just go straight to it. Now we got the cat and the dice of destiny. Shape your future with intent, not chance. Maintain ethics. No bad investments. All right, let me pull some more. I don't know. I think it has a lot to do with that middleman. Faith without works is dead. Let me see. Let me pull some more. see. Let me. We just gonna focus on this one card right there. Discernment. Allowance. Alright, let me see. We're gonna just focus on this card. Live out loud. Manifestation. I wanna know. Here and now, exchange gifts. Milk and honey. Dang. Alright. I just wanna say, don't make no wrong. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be. Now, that's too many cards. We're going to take this one. And let me see what that is. Where the book? Where is the book? That look like exciting. Look at that. Look at the image of that. 32, 27, and 20. Let me see what this is. Gotta go back here. And what is it? There ain't no wrong cards. I don't care what you pull from. Now, this rune is connected to our inner strength. Like the North Star guides us to the sea of existence. And I said the image, now this card encourages us to develop inner strength. Now look at this little net. Necessary to move forward on our own path. Obstacles are there to overcome. The road to success is strenuous, yet going forward we gain experience and charisma. It says we just need to avoid becoming too presumptuous. There is always something to be learned in every situation. It says that what would be capable of just to achieve. Wait a minute. Let me see. What would we be capable of just to achieve success? Have our experiences allowed us to grow wiser? Now this is telling you to be charming and charismatic and a true leader within a group. And it's on page 17, which is crazy. I don't know, just like, I'm just looking at the card, like you really had to weather some type of storm. That's crazy. Alright, one more card. The Star. And look at the High Priest is at the bottom. Yeah, but I do think something is over because that's 29, this is 16. Yeah, something, boo. But damn, that is so crazy. Like, I don't know what it is. What is this? That's right there in between that. That just blew my mind. But all this goodness coming out here on the, and what is it? The mood? You know? I don't know. I'm getting all these good cards, but I don't understand what that is. You know what I'm saying? This is the High Priestess. This is the transition. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. Figure it out. That's all I got, boo.